What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub. Show your boy some love. Real quick breakdown of the game. So the Miami Heat won this game 106 to 101. Led by my bad, I don't want to go by the loser stats first. Let's go to the winner stats. Goran Dragic, playoff G, Phoenix Suns bread. Yes. We made him who he was, not Jimmy Butler. I'm hearing a lot of people, right? Hearing a lot of people. And don't get me twisted. Jimmy Butler is a big impact to this team. He's the difference to this team. Don't get me twisted. But I'm hearing a lot of people give Jimmy Butler credit for other players' productivity, other players' performances. Like, playoff G has been existent. Like, look, Goran Dragic's been like this in the playoffs. He just needed to get in that position. And he's not really a number one option. He always needed a number one option so he could fall back and be that proper number 2 or 3. But y'all must have forgot about that. How many points he had in the fourth quarter? I forgot, man. It's so long ago. But I know he had like at least 22, 23 points in the fourth quarter against the Spurs back in 09. Y'all forgot about that? Yeah. Y'all forgot about that, huh? The year we swept them? Yeah. Y'all clearly forgot about that. This is Goran Dragic we talking about. You know what I mean? The white mamba, the real white mamba. But Bam Adebayo, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Just all around great game from this dude on both ends. Looked like they got a steal by Bam Adebayo. A lot of people sleeping on that dude as the second best big in the league after Jokic. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? He's the second best big after Jokic. What he does on both ends is unmatched by anybody. If he can develop his playmaking ability, I'm not saying he's going to catch up with Jokic as far as his passing ability. But if he can get relatively close, he could possibly be the best big in the league. But, I mean, he's still young, man. This dude here has a lot of potential. He still has a lot of raw potential, man. I got love for his game. Jimmy Butler, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Listen, if you're looking for a stat sheet stuffer, you're not going to get that with Jimmy. What you're going to get is hard work and dedication, like James like to say all the time. You know what I mean? Which is so surprising. I'm like, y'all talk hard work, dedication, this and that killer. And y'all rarely talked about Jimmy Butler before the Clippers got put out. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it a stack, bro. Y'all rarely talked about the Heat. It was always Clippers. Y'all talk about the Heat here and there, and it's Clippers. When I said, right, that if I'm starting a team, I'm taking Jimmy Butler over Reggie Miller. I remember saying that like a month or two ago in the debate. I said that. Y'all, people called me crazy for saying that. I'm talking about the chat room was going crazy. Blue Blood said I don't know shit about basketball and Bro, how the cake taste? Like I said, man, stop questioning my basketball intellect. You know? Jimmy Butler has that intangible, that dog that you will want out of your star player. He's not going to stuff the stat sheet. Don't get it twisted. He's not going to... He can very well average 25 points and however many assists you need him to average with. What I need from my star player is to make sacrifices at time for the whole team to eat. That's what I respected the most out of Devin Booker this year. He took a step back sometimes just to let everybody else eat, the whole team eat. If they keep that philosophy, they could very well be in the same position the Miami Heat are in now next year. We could be the next Miami Heat. But it takes for your star player to buy into that philosophy. And that's what I respect the most about Jimmy. Will he ever be the best player in the league? No. Let's cut that out. He will never be the best player in the league. But he's taking a sacrifice to say, you know what? Fuck being the best player in the league. I want to have the best team in the league. So I'm going to uplift my players to make them perform well. That way we can play cohesively and be the best team in the league. That is rare. That's hard to find. You know, players like that's hard to find. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum both had solid... No, I want to go ahead and say great performances. I ain't going to knock them. 21 points apiece. Just wasn't enough, man. It looked like To me, it looked like, I don't know, man. Because I seen somebody say something along the lines of Jaylen Brown's the best player on this team, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of 50-50 to me. You know, it's kind of 50-50. I will say this. The Brooklyn Nets, yeah, hindsight is 2020, because a lot of people were saying, oh, that's a steal, and they robbed the Celtics and blah, 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 this. For that KG trade, when they traded KG, Paul Pierce, and Jason Tatum to the Nets. Not Jason Tatum, Jason Terry, to the Nets for Marshawn Brooks and a bunch of draft picks, basically. They was calling that shit a steal. I don't know, man. Hindsight is 2020. But I will say, it's 50-50 between those two, man. I ain't gonna call that. I got love for Jason Tatum. I ain't gonna call that. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna go that far. But Marcus Smart, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Kemba Walker, 23 points. And I know he led the team in scoring, but most of those points came in the first half. The second half, it wasn't the same. Like I said, Kemba Walker's over the hill, and it looked like he was gonna have a big game. I'm like, I was wrong. I was wrong about this dude. He turning it up. He must have seen my video. And then Father Time caught right back up with him. I'm like, yep, that's what I'm talking about right there. You know? It's sad because I got love for Kemba. But at the end of the day, man, he wasted way too much time in Charlotte, man. Way too much time. He could have already been on a championship run had he would have left Charlotte a long time ago. But this whole, I'm going to stay loyal to a franchise and blah, blah, blah. Well, you're not going to get a championship. You know, especially when you got an idiot like Michael Jordan who doesn't know how to build a team around you. Draft somebody like Cody Zeller. I forgot. Ain't that his name, Cody Zeller? Yeah, draft him with the number 3 overall pick or number 4, whatever pick it was, and keeps him on the squad as if he's good. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. The incompetence of these GMs and these owners kills a lot of these players' careers. But nonetheless, as y'all can see, the Boston Celtics have no bench production whatsoever. So I'm hearing people say that Gordon Hayward is a possibility to return for Game 3. Listen, I don't know if that's enough, you know. And he might be a liability. He might throw off their rhythm, and it could cost them another game. So it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see how they play their cards. Brad Stevens, I feel like he'll figure it out. And that'll allow Marcus Smart to move to the bench where he needs to be at this moment. Just got to be honest. I got love for Marcus Smart, but he kind of sort of needs to be on the bench at this point. But, yeah, that's all I got. Hitman next. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. I'm out of here.